I don't know what this reception looking like, but it is what it is. I just want to do a quick pop up since I ain't gonna lie today at 3. So start a poll. Let the family come in. Did you hit the like button? Did you hit the like button? Bam. Yeah, man, what's good? What's good, everybody, man? Revelations, what's going on? Revelations TV, salute, fam. Just doing a little quick pop-up. Q Washington is in the building. Q, what's going on, brother? Boys, salute, boys. What's going on, boys? Yeah, hey, what type of fish this is?
What kind of fish that
Yeah, it's bust.
Tilapia, bro.
Tilapia, yeah. I thought it was tilapia. Taste pretty good.
He got some other type of fish in there too, like snapper. And...
Yeah, I like this. The sauce good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Social Con. Big John Doe, salute, fam. Big John Doe. John Meyer in the building. He said, spit some wisdom. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. He said, Coach, eat some fish. Yeah, some tilapia. My homeboy up here, he cooking. They got a little fish fry up here, so I go around and support the city, man. You got to give back to the community. You get what I'm saying? So I go back and support the city like that. Yeah, I have some tilapia right here, I think. That right there. Got some tilapia right there. Good sauce on it. Yeah, I try to support. You know what I mean? So I haven't eaten anything all day. I went to the gym. Hey, this is the crazy part about it, right? I took a week off from the gym. So I finally went back this past Friday. And because I was traveling, I went to Orlando, to the resort, then went down to Miami, for my son. And now, you get what I'm saying? So I was just so tired. And I just went back for the first time, today Sunday. I went back for the first time yesterday. So I took like a week off. Man, bro, I felt it too, bro. Stairmaster was hard. No, you know what? I didn't do Stairmaster yesterday. The weights was heavy. You get what I'm saying? My stamina wasn't, What's good with you, bro? Yeah. Shout out to Michael Williams. He say, do you believe? Wow, yeah, these niggas trolling. He said, be careful, Coach, that tilapia like eating swine. Nah, if you would have said mullet like eating swine, then yeah. You would have said, yeah, that mullet. If you would have said mullet, I probably would have had to agree with you on that. Hey, what did say, John Doe? He said that week off from the gym can be good and bad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm finna find out. So, I'm just get back shit. I think I'm leaving next week. When I'm going to Houston. Today is the 23rd. Oh, okay. Yeah. I got like a week and a half, something like that. JC, he said, hey, Coach, how you doing? I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, JC. How you doing, fam? How you doing, fam? John said Houston gonna be lit. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Yeah, I fuss with Houston. You know what I mean? I ain't been in a while, but I fuss with Houston. Man, I see some trolls in here, but that's cool. Y'all ain't stopping nothing. I ain't trying nobody tripping. Joseph Bailey, what's going on, fam? And what it say, fam? He said, I can't work out for shit when we travel. You know what? It's hard to work out. It's kind of hard to work out when you're traveling. Datus, what's going on, Datus? Hey, it's kind of hard to work out when you're traveling, bro. Cause this is the issue. I don't know. Hey, I don't know what I'm looking like on this camera, I don't know if it's a bad connection or whatever, but everything look good. I'm on 5G. But it's a bad, see, this is the thing, right? When I go out of town, people want to keep me up all night. You know what I mean? Because I'm only there for a short period of time, maybe like 3-4 days or something of that sort. So when I go there, all right, coach, man, come on, man, let's do this. All right, come on, man, let's go do that. Then you hit in the gym, and then you may try to get an interview or two in if that's what you want. If that's what you're there for. But yeah, man, I be getting in late, and damn, bro. He say, no, I didn't catch Camboso's fight. I didn't see it. Shout out to Scotland. Green Eyes P in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you. I see we got the trolls in here. We got the bots. I see we have the bots in here. No problem. See, we got the bots in here. It's only one problem though. There's only one problem with the bots. I got somebody named Green Eyes P that's in the chat, and she don't play. And she don't play. Yeah, she don't play. But we can look at your avatar. We can look at your avatar and tell. We can look at your avatar and tell you're a bot. Yeah, she don't play, fam. You know what I mean? Create another account. I know you will. Yeah. This dude say, damn, man, you should tell a story. Yeah. L. Harvey in the building. Salute, brother. John, what's going on, fam? Hey, what did it say? What you say, fam? You said you ready for Brian Norman Jr. this week? Oh, Brian Norman fighting this week? Oh, hey, you know what? Now, you know I got to get Brian Norman Sr. on. Hey, you already know that. You know I got to get Senior on this week. I didn't know that. We going to find out. And guess what? He got to look good. I'm going to tell you why he got to look good. Because his daddy talked all that shit. Brian Norman Sr. talked all that shit. So he got to look good. Damn, man, I can't go up there. They got all that goddamn music playing up there, man. They playing all that music, bro. Shout out to Maddie. Ice TV. Salute. Mr. G4L. Salute, brother. Hey, you know what? Yeah, Sebastian, you're right about that. Brian Norman Jr. and Boots will happen this year. Facts. That's going to happen. You get what I'm saying? Because Boots fighting the unification match with Stanionis. I got Boots beating him. Once he beats Stanionis and Brian Norman Jr. take care of business, now they gotta, in order for Boots to become undisputed at 147, he's gonna have to fight the other champions. So Brian Norman Jr. they're gonna have to fight Boots. You get what I'm saying? I think that fight gonna be in Vegas. You get what I mean? That fight should be in Vegas. That fight should be in Vegas, fam. You know what I mean? So, shit. Y'all hit the like button for the old boy, man. It just a little pop-up, man. I wasn't going to go live today, but I said, I'm going to do a quick pop-up. Had to come over here and get me some fish from my homie. I support, all my partners. I support all my partners. If they got businesses, I don't care if they selling clothes out of the trunk of a car or whatever. I spend money with them. You know what I mean? He told me, say, look, man, you straight. You ain't got to pay me nothing, homie. I like, nah. I pay my homeboys. Hey, what did he say, J Pop? What did he say? He said this fight in Vegas in the fountain at the Fountain Blue. Oh, okay. Big Bird in the building. He said, Coach, did you ever get that panel for the Big U Capo? Yeah. Matter of fact, I spoke to Melvin Farmer. Hold on, let me call Melvin. Hold on, matter of fact, let me call Melvin right now. I know Melvin gonna be like, man, Yeah, I'm gonna call Melvin right now. Let me see. Let me see. I need to get in contact with Ayatollah Marv too. I gotta get in contact with. I'm gonna get in contact with him, Melvin. What number that is? He told me to keep the 213 number. Yeah. Matter of fact, he said that big U issue was crazy. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon, what's going on? Let me see. Shout out to Q Waters. He said that situation ain't looking good. Hey man, you know when you do shit, you gotta suffer the consequences of your actions. That's just reality of the situation. You know what it is? He knew what it was. He knew what it was when he got involved in it. So he knew what it was. Oh, wait a minute. Call Melvin. I'm calling Melvin now. Sebastian, what's going on?
Hey, what up, Coach?
Hey Melvin, what's good, brother?
What's going on, bro? Turn that down a minute, please. Everybody, turn that down a minute. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was just hitting you up, man, trying to see what your schedule gonna be looking like for the week, man. I just need about 45 minutes of your time.
What time?
Uh, what's I don't know what'd be good for you to after.
You in Florida still?
Yeah, I'm in Florida. You know, I'm in Tampa.
So it's what, 5:15?
Yeah, it's 5:15 right now. In LA, it's 2:15.
Sunday, let's do this. Where we're getting more viewership. They going out to the week today, Sunday.
Okay.
Okay, they don't went to church. They don't went in they don't watch basketball. They winding down. 8 o'clock will be 8 here, be 5 here. Let's swing at 9 o'clock, tick tock, tick tock. 9 o'clock your time, 6 o'clock my time.
All right, next Sunday.
We're gonna talk about your big U. Now listen, hold up, bro. Then I ask you, step outside, please. No, step outside, please, because I ain't even talking, please. You ain't did nothing wrong. But your conversation cannot coexist with this one on this side. Ain't nothing to apologize about. I ain't saying it because you were talking. I'm just saying sit outside or lower it if you got to talk, because I can't hear on my phone. You know what I mean? I use the speaker. Sorry. Oh, you all right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I can't use my speaker, else I would go ahead, but
Yeah.
I can't. On this phone, for some reason.
Yeah, Melvin. Yeah, I got. No, I got you. Go ahead, though. What you were saying? So next Sunday, 5 o'clock your time.
No, you talking about today, right?
Today? No, not today.
Oh, you want to go? All right. I thought you just wanted to do something while it's popping. Okay, we can.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can do so while it's popping. Then yeah, if you want to do it. So you say?
I just come. I'm the only one that went to Big U's goddamn investigation, and little dirt people calling me where I'm going to see her tomorrow. The hell you? What you mean?
Okay.
But you don't. Let me
All right.
say something, Coach. Please, let me say this. Don't go. Listen, it's not a joke. Every nigga around these niggas are getting indicted. So follow what I say, and because you'll go to jail, I will. Because I got, hold on.
Melvin. Hey, Melvin. So
look. Hello?
yeah, I hit you back at 8 o'clock. I mean 5 o'clock your time.
No. You busy now, or you gonna listen to how we gonna do this show? Which one, young man?
You seem like you distracted.
You ain't no. I'm outside, but we serving food and stuff, and the ambulance. You hear noises like outside because we feed. But I want to discuss to you, and you can get a pen and a paper because this is very serious. I was in court. It's a lot of things. First of all, there was a video released with the audio of Big U in court. Am I correct?
Yeah,
That's no, but that's illegal, bro. If they find out who was in that courtroom did it, you go to jail. That's why it ain't up no more. The FBI called Reggie Wright and told him, asked him where he got it from. That's the first thing. Hold on, homie.
hey Melvin. Hey Melvin, I gotta get.
Hold on. Okay, call me back.
I'm gonna call you back, yeah. Damn, this mother- bro, listen, Melvin Foreman, man, the tech man, bro. It ain't no such thing as a 5-minute conversation with Melvin Foreman, boy. You try to cut it short, you get what I'm saying? Then he'll get mad and catch an attitude. He don't curse me out. He don't curse me out twice in 2 days. Wait, yeah, he cursed me out Friday. Man, you know how them old cats is. And then, you know, yeah, we finna talk about this Big U and Big U and Lil Dirt and Yellow Beezy situation. I'm gonna probably put this interview on the other channel though. He said a lot of arguing in the background. Yeah, you know. Melvin in his 60s, man. So Melvin like what, 66 or something like that. And man, you know how them older people is, man. They get offended very easy. They gonna tell you what's on their mind. You gotta be very patient and listen. I'm trying to tell them, look, man, I got a live we doing right now, man. I can't be hold hell this conversation right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's gonna be on About That Life channel. Yes, sir. About That Life channel. It's gonna be on that. This interview gonna upload it to that. He said, Coach, I never understood the check-in nonsense. As a grown man, where does that come from? I'm a civilian. That's, I don't know where it come from. I don't know where it started at, but yeah, you know what? I really don't know. I really don't know. I think that's a, I think that's a, I want to say that was a LA. I want to say that was a LA thing. You know what? I don't know. I don't know where it come from. I want to say it started in LA, but then I remember some dude in Detroit named Trick. He was telling the other dude, another rapper, Detroit is a no-fly zone. You can't fly to Detroit. You know, you I'm like, man, these niggas holler about checking in and no-fly zones and they don't own none of this shit. How you gonna tell? Hey, how you gonna tell a man? How you gonna tell a man no fly zone? You can't come to the city. You can't fly to the city, but you don't even own the airplane or nor the airport. Like how you know what I mean? Okay, if I did fly in your town, how would you know? You get what I'm saying? Man. Yeah, I'm finna get from over here, man. I've been over here a little bit. Sitting over here in this hood, they playing that's what they be playing over here, the blues. They play a lot of the blues and shit, you know what I mean? Over here, so I'm like, man. He say sounds like Funny Blood, yeah. He said they blaming White 100 and Adam 22 for Big U getting arrested. I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know, man. But let me tell y'all something about these podcasts, including mine. All of this, you know, the FBI has monitors everything, right? They have YouTube algorithms, and the social media algorithm is set up to where it picks up on anything that could be potentially going on. And like, you know, now law enforcement have social media divisions, which they have for a while now. I want to say probably over 10 years, about 15 years now. They got a social media division where all they do is watch social media. Like every law enforcement agency, and let's say in your city has a social media division to where the officers, detectives, or whatever, they just watch social media. They can watch Vlad TV, they can watch Adam 22. If you go on Vlad TV talking on Vlad or talking on Adam 22 or talking to White 100, that's like, imagine that's the interrogation room. Imagine that's the interrogation room, right? And Adam 22 or Vlad is like a detective, or White 100, they're like a detective, asking you questions to solve a case. If you look at it that way, that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what it is. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, listen, that's just like the dude who threatened me. He called me back 2 weeks later saying that the FBI came to his house and he thought I sent the feds to his house. And I didn't. I mean, I don't even know where the nigga stayed at. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. I dropped his phone number in the chat. But yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. He called back apologizing and shit. Motherfucker be saying all kind of crazy shit. Then they think somebody told on them. Nah, nigga, you told on yourself. You don't understand how this shit work. Ali, what's going on, fam? Like literally, social media is nothing but law enforcement surveillance. You get what I'm saying? You know, and in the era of clout, you know, when you got motherfuckers asking you questions, did you know Ali? Yeah, I know Ali. Do you know JC? Yeah, I know JC. Why, what's up? Do you know anything about JC doing a robbery on 83rd Street, December 31st at Johnson's liquor store, you know, 12:01 at night, a.m. in Detroit? Well, yeah, you know, I kind of heard something about that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, what you heard about it? Now, I heard that, you know, yeah, JC jumped out the car with the 4-5. He was with Man, Pookie, Ray, John, you know, and Dirty Mac. And Dirty Mac had them jumped out the car with the pistol. Well, you know, oh yeah? Yeah. Hey, I didn't know that. So Vlad sitting there, and you get what I'm saying? I'm like, these niggas just be, these niggas, like, they supposed to be street niggas, but they just be going on there just telling every goddamn thing. I'm like, man, nigga get a case a week later. Man, nobody done told on me. Dude, you literally confessed to everything on Vlad TV. They sitting back, yeah, they were like, yeah, man, we really didn't know which direction to go. We sat there and just went to Vlad TV channel, watched a couple of videos, and solved the case. Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm sitting back like, man, these motherfuckers here. That's why I be laughing at these dudes. Nigga talking about something, yeah, I'm gonna do A, B, C, and D. I'm like, dude, these people, as soon as you type that in there, they already know that they already own you. The algorithm gonna pick, you know what I mean? They already own you. They done ran your IP address and everything. Yeah, man. John say 600 another one. Yeah, 600 another one too. The shit he be talking about online, he got to be the police. The shit he talking about, you can pretty much tell. You can pretty much tell who the police niggas in the police podcast are. You can pretty much tell. For the most part. You get what I'm saying? You can pretty much tell. Yeah. Shout out to John. John, salute, fam. He said, I think they know what they're doing. It's a new, what you say, fam? It's a new form of snitching without being called a snitch. I mean, it's a new form of telling on yourself. Like, it's, you know, I mean, again, and I mean, to each his own, but I just want y'all to know that when you do these podcasts like that, and they go to ask you questions about crimes, you know, that's like, just imagine that person, that interviewer, whether it's Vlad or Adam or Wack or whatever, just envision them, okay, that's the detective. This podcast I'm on is the police station. It just is different. You get what I'm saying? He said, coach, of the allegations that are true about Big U needs life in prison. And Dirk, if they are guilty, has to stop, brother. Shout out to New Country. Shout out to Ali. He say, coach, you hear Fag 9 implementing Bud and Bomac and that Big U shit? Yeah, Fag 9 is crazy. Fag 9 is crazy. I don't even watch his content, so I didn't hear nothing about it, but Fag 9 is crazy. He hates Terence Crawford with a passion. He just be making up all kind of shit. He just he's obsessed. He has an obsession with Terence Crawford. Like he had more Terence Crawford content than probably anybody on the internet. Than anybody. He do. Probably him, LDBC, Manager Farty, the I Hate Terence Crawford channels. Yeah, they got more Crawford content than anybody on the planet. He said people don't use social media for the right thing. Yeah, social media is you're supposed to use it to make money. You're supposed to use it to make money. Yeah, man, I'm finna bounce right quick. I'm finna give it a bounce. Yeah, man, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm holler at you. All right, I'm live right now.
Were you live on Facebook?
Yeah, no.
Where we at?
No, I ain't let them know where we at. Hey, Sock, I'm gonna holler at you, homie.
Oh, I love you, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
You got the number?
Yeah, I just texted both numbers.
Oh, you out here?
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gonna holler at you, homie.
All right, bro.
All right, for sure. Yeah, man. Hold on, I'm walking to my car. And they playing goddamn music, dog. Hey! Shout out to Keith. Keith, what's going on? Yeah, man. He said copyright. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be copyright. That shit is. I don't know. They may not understand it because you gotta slow it down. You gotta slow it down a little bit, so they might not understand it, but I'm trying to get the hell from around it, my goddamn self. That nigga probably got about 215s in this shit. What's up with your boy? Yeah, man. Get in my motherfucking truck. Hold on. Yeah, man. I supposed to have them burnt. I supposed to have them burnt though. Burnt another one. I supposed to came out here and burnt another one. I'm like, man, shit, I ain't. Fuck. In my truck, man. Let's see. Hey, Keith Bulldogs, what's going on, brother? Turn this. Oh, shit. Turn that off. Oh, they're playing SWV Rain. Ali, what to say? Hey, shout out to Superman. Superman, salute, fam. Jew Glizzy, what's going on, brother? Jew Glizzy in the building. Salute. Make sure I got. Lions Boxing and Media, salute, fam. What's going on, brother? JC, Keith, John, Superman, New Country in the building, Green Eyes P, Sebastian, salute. Shout out to Timothy, he said, bro, at a barbecue. Yeah, something like that. hey, you know what? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, barbecue, my homeboy. I'm in the ghetto, you know what I mean? So, and he got a little spot set up here on the corner, cooking barbecue and fish and all that shit there. So I came up here to support him and shit like that. I'm trying to get my motherfucking. I'm sitting there tripping. Why could they do it like this here? I'm trying to get the AC right. Shout out to Timothy Harris, salute, fam. Will Page in the building. Hey, what did he say? He said, Coach, Ratchet TV podcast are saying that Errol Spence flipped his Ferrari running from 03. No, that's true. And his name might come up in the next Yellow Beast. No, that's true. That's true. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened, fam. And then, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I'm finna get some niggas from Dallas on here. What I probably need to reach out to my main man E. I probably need to reach out to E of Boss Talk Radio. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I got his number, so you get what I'm saying? It's a whole. I mean, it ain't too many motherfuckers I don't know about that at this point. Like the 4 years I've been doing this podcasting on boxing, I done made a lot of relationships. Like met a lot of, you know what I mean? Like podcasters. I'm not even talking about boxing. I'm talking about outside of boxing. Cause I watch a lot of content. I watch more non-boxing content than boxing content. All the hip hop shit. I'm up on everything. The manosphere. I'm up on all that shit. Conscious community. I'm up on all that shit. Sebastian say Errol Spence's career is over with, needs to retire. Wow. Hey, what did he say? He say convo with Bill Haney the other day was fire. Yeah, I appreciate that, fam. Nah, no matter of fact, that interview dropping tonight. That Bill Haney interview dropping tonight at 9 o'clock. He said, yeah, I've been waiting on that Spence and Yellow Beezy to come out. Yeah, I got, no, I need to get in contact with Ayatollah Marv. Hold on, let me call Ayatollah Marv. So I call all the old niggas. I call the old niggas. I call the old OGs. I told him shit. I got everybody number shit. Ayatollah. Yeah. I hit him up. I gotta hit Ayatollah Marv. I gotta get, you know what I mean? I gotta interview all these dudes individually. So I'm gonna interview him and get Melvin Farmer. I know that's gonna be about an hour and a half right there. Know he gonna talk about Charleston White. You know, I got some Charleston White shit I need to talk about too. Bill Haney, damn, Bill got himself caught up in the crossfire again. Oh, that's a duplex. They got the house split. Oh, so that's one house they made into a duplex. Shout out to Gaither. Gaither say, what to do, coach? I'm chilling, fam. Yeah, Bill done got himself caught up with some shit again, dog. I'm like, I'm thinking about doing a show. Well, I'm gonna do a show about it. And I dropped the video before. I think we did a show before, and I told Bill, look, man, leave that dude alone, bro. Like, this dude here, you don't stick to the boxing shit. Like, stick to the boxing shit. Don't fuck with these niggas over here, because that nigga there a damn fool. Like, on this internet shit, he'll destroy your ass on this shit. You'll be infamous. You know what I mean? So, Base 29, yeah, I'm gonna do a show on it. A show about it. Why does nigga ride around with a black jacket on? Nigga, it's hot as hell. It's 80 something. What is it, 80 degrees? Why does nigga ride around with a black jacket on a bicycle? These niggas be doing some crazy shit. Let me see what the weather is. Yeah, it's 77 degrees, man. Drew Glizzy say fans on Bill's bumper. Oh, no. Bill don't do nothing illegal. Nah, I ain't heard nothing about no feds being on no Bill bumper, no. And if there was, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say nothing. If there was, I wouldn't say nothing. I wait till all the information get put out there from the media or whatever. Then for me to talk, then I you know, like, well, according to what Channel 10 said. Now I don't know how true this is, but Channel 10 is saying, you get what I'm saying? He said, how do we call your show? Oh, you call it now, 754. No, you know what? No, that's my personal number. Shit. Call on 530-494-9636. This phone to ring. Yeah. I got two phones. I got this number here, and I got that number, and then I got the Boston number. So. Eric, what's going on, fam? What's going on, Eric? Hey, what did it say? John say kids wear hoodies in 90-degree weather. Hey, you know what? You right about that, bro. You right about that. My son, I went down to Miami. My son had an entire hoodie on, like for real. And you know, it was like 70 something. I said, damn, how y'all be like, damn, man, shit. They be ran that shit for real. Shit. I can't go back down there. They playing all that goddamn loud ass music, dog. Fucking the live up. He say, Coach, I love how you have Bill on here. Boston needs content and drama. Yo, Boston like drama. The drama is Boston is Boxing online is a soap opera. It's a big soap opera. I look at this shit like Dallas. You remember the TV show Dallas back in the day with J.R. Ewing and all that stuff there, and Sue Ellen, and yeah, I look at this shit like Dallas. I look at this shit like not General Hospital, Dynasty. I look at this shit like Days of Our Lives, As the World Turned, All My Children. That's how I look at this shit. I look at this shit just like that. He say Boston like too much drama, in my opinion. Hey man, that's what the people want. The people want the drama. Who am I to argue with the people? Who am I to argue with the people? Goddamn, my damn lips always be fucking. Who am I to argue with the people? You get what I'm saying? Now the people want, that's what it is. He's what he say. He say Boston is WWE at this point. Yeah, pretty much. You know, well, probably more so in America. But pretty much. I used to kind of like complain about it. He'd be like, man, this shit. But I had to get out of that old nigga thinking. I had to get out of that. You know what, man? Well, back in the day when I used to watch boxing, it was like this, it was like that, and the bosses acted a certain way. I don't got over that now. Now I accept it for what it is, and ever since I did that and I took my emotions out of boxing, I've been enjoying it. Once I took my emotions out of it, now I just roll with it. Now. Yeah, I just roll with it now, so it's like, shit. Yeah, I just roll with it now, man. Now it's like, shit. I just don't, I don't compare the eras. And this is why I can never compare a fighter of this era to the era of old and say, yeah, man, if he would have fought in that time, he would have beat this dude, that dude. Nah, them niggas, them bosses, them old time bosses, they were built different, bro. Like, them motherfuckers was tough. They fought 4-5 times a year. Fast turnarounds. These dudes don't fight like that. These dudes have 10 and 12 week training camps. These dudes have 10 and 12 week training camps. Why is this nigga sitting there looking at? I'm gonna pull up. Let me pull up, get closer to shit. Let me pull up, get closer. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this dude. I'm gonna pull up, get closer. He's sitting there looking at me like. Let's say private property. We're gonna sit right here. Alright. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry, but I had got distracted. Yeah, listen, RIP to George Foreman. Yeah, these fighters today ain't built like that. They don't fight enough. They get hurt a lot easier. They too inactive. And the level of competition is not as good as it was, in my opinion. The level of competition is not as good as it used to be. So, yeah, man. Hey, what it say? Matt say, he say, Coach, you and Counterpoints Boxing, my top 2 in the game, respect showbiz. He got Hollywood on me. Hey, Showbiz getting that money now, man. You know, listen. He don't wait. He don't get what I'm saying. He locked in with the zone. He got an agent. Like I can get an agent and stuff. I can get all that shit. I don't know about the zone job and stuff like that, but you know, it's a business. Showbiz run his shit like a business. I understand exactly what he got going on, what he doing. You know what I mean? I wish the brother well. He making enough money to take care of his family. You know, doing this shit. Nigga making, you know, I don't know. He probably making at least 200 a year, something like that. 180 somewhere up in there. Probably making about that. Yeah, Mr. G4L say getting Canelo punches. He said, Coach, did you see the dirty boxing event last night in Miami? No, I didn't see it. We went live last night. We was watching Pro Box, and we was watching the fight that was on Amazon. Bro, that PBC card was trash. But listen, that shit was hilarious to me, bro. I'm like, but where they found these tomato cans from? I said, where they found these tomato cans from? They had some tomato cans. They was, man, shit. That shit was hilarious. He said definitely, but Coach does the best fight parties. Yeah, our fight parties be live, especially if it's a big fight. If it's a big fight, yeah, our shit be live. Cause I interact with the audience. You get what I'm saying? What did he say? Lions boxer say, he said the girl on Pro Box got robbed. Hey, where was the Pro Box event at last night? Do anybody know? What was the Pro Box event last night? Oh, Lionsgate say San Bernardino, California. San Bernardino? Okay, yeah, but listen, I knew they wasn't in I said they're not in Tampa. They're not in Plant City. Yeah, I knew they wasn't in Florida. Keith, what you say, brother? You say Cali? Bucky Rogers. Boy, what you know about Buck Rogers, man? What you know about that Buck Rogers? He said, hi, I'm Chinese. I actually eat puppy meat. Guess what? Hi, you blocked. Create another account. We know you will. He invited you to the block party. Oh, man. Attorney Bailey say, damn, old school Buck Rogers. Yeah, I used to love Buck Rogers, boy. I used to watch that Buck Rogers. Man. Big Bird say Fedora versus Spence would have gave Spence a chance to rebuild his career. If Errol Spence would have fought Fedora, he would have got knocked out. He would have got stopped. So what's say Sauce Walker? Oh, Sauce Walker got shot. I say, damn, you know what? It's dangerous to be a rapper, boy. You know what? Hey, you know what? That's one profession I do not want to be, a rapper. It's dangerous being a rapper, boy, in today's time. Rappers shoot, niggas getting shot, killed, kids getting, you know what I mean? Unalived. You know, I'm like, man, shit. That's one profession there, boy. You better get some, you know, what you do for a living? I'm a rapper. Oh, shit, we gotta go get this life insurance on this dude right here, man. God damn, boy, this high risk. It's too dangerous being a rapper in today's time. Fuck around and get shot, you know. Saying the wrong. Hold on, niggas motherfucker go to beef and buy some shit. Then going on social media, telling on each other. Yeah, I just went by man house, shot the whole block up. Rah! You get what I'm saying? I know the feds don't know. Don't say that. The feds don't know. Dude, literally, the feds got a social media division where they watching every goddamn thing you saying right now. For real? Yeah. Man, somebody told on me. No, you remember that song you did called AK Make the Body Drop? Remember that song you made called AK Make the Body Drop? Yeah, in that song, you confess about 5 murders. And that song, you confess about 5 murders, dog. You know what I mean? No, man, but that's for educational purposes only. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but literally everything you said, that's what happened. The people didn't know where the gun was at. You told them where the gun was at. They went and found it. Like, how you knew that? No, man, but see, they can't use my lyrics against me. I say, the fuck they can't. And shit. Hey, motherfucker, it's fans watching this live right now. I'm sure of that. Yeah, man. He said his artist robbed and ran off with 200K or somebody from Memphis. What? I know the... What's up? You out of here?
Yeah.
All right. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I just seen. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I just seen, man. I ain't gonna, Anyway, shout out to New Country. Salute for him. He said Yellow Beezy about to get the death penalty. Hey, did Yellow Beezy bonded out? Did Yellow Beezy bond out? Oh, Willie said, yep, okay, cool. He out. Boy, that's some hell of a pressure to be up under, boy. That's some hell of a pressure there. JC say, coach. Yeah, that's some hell of a pressure there. I don't know what it is, man. People like what's wrong with being the square? What's wrong with just being legit? What's wrong with that? I don't know. I guess that ain't cool enough. Listen. Ain't that cool about being in that holy cell, bro. Ain't that cool about going in front of that courtroom? You going to arraignment. You gonna see a judge for arraignment, and they really let you know what you've been charged with and what it carry and all that stuff there. Ain't that cool about that shit, though, boy. Nothing. All that trying to impress motherfuckers you trying to impress people online that you don't even know. Ain't that cool about that shit? What they say, fuck around and find out. Hey, he said, Coach, would you ever have a dice game with AB for money? No, I don't gamble. So the answer to that is no, I don't gamble. I'll make a bet on a boxing event, something like that, but I don't gamble, so I don't know how to shoot dice. I ain't good at it. He said Haney has a point about how the black community is treating his son. He's the wrong messenger though. But this is the problem. There's two sides to that. The people who Haney fuck with treat other black fighters fucked up. So you can't be affiliated with a group of niggas who all they do is shit on certain black fighters. And then when you got other people shitting on your son who happen to be a black fighter, you want to play the black card. Man, it's messed up how black people treating our son. Yeah, but y'all weren't saying that shit when they were talking bad about Tank. Black people. They were talking bad about Terence Crawford, called him top ranked Toby. So it just, you can't do that. You can't do that, fam. Can't do that, fam. There ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. A film by Ali, what did it say, fam? Oh, my bad. Yeah, man. Ali, man, salute, brother. He said, I said the same shit. No, you can't, bro. Look here, man. People watch how you move and they watch what you say. People watch what you move and people watch how you move and they hear what you say. You get what I'm saying? And how you moving and what you saying, you sending mixed signals. That's how people gonna come away with it. Bishop Bullwick say, Coach, all them young niggas want to be real niggas. Well, if the young niggas, because the young niggas is running the street right now. That's who running the street, the YNs. So if the YNs want to be a real nigga, okay. I look at being a real nigga as a job. Let's say you get a job, right? And at your job, you have benefits. So if you got a good job, you're going to have benefits. What's benefits? You're going to have like medical insurance, dental insurance. You sign up for medical and dental. They take a little bit of money out of your paycheck to go towards your medical, go towards your dental and your health insurance. You can take PTO. You have vacation time. Oh, you get bonuses and all that stuff there. Okay, so for all you YNs out there who want to be real niggas, these are the benefits. Being a YN is a full-time job, right? And being a real nigga is a full-time job. So the YN wants to graduate to become the real nigga. Fine, okay, cool. So we gonna treat the streets like a job. Your position is you're a YN, and the supervisor position is the real nigga. So these are the benefits of being on your job. The benefits is gunshot wounds. The benefits is the morgue. The benefits is graveyard. The benefits is your mama crying. The benefits is you going to the hospital to have surgery. The benefits is, you're going to get arrested by the police. The benefits is silver bracelets. The benefits is bondsmen. The benefits are lawyers. If you can't afford a lawyer, the benefits is public pretenders. Public defenders, but we call them public pretenders. The benefits are going to PP court, going to arraignment. The benefits are going to the judge that's assigned to your case. Benefits are plea deals, plea agreements, collect calls. Tell your mama or your baby mama they send some money so you can buy you some canteen. You get what I'm saying? Another nigga may be trying to tell you want to take a shower with you. The benefits are you being in the open bay dormitory and you sleeping with dudes who snoring out loud and everything in the open bay dorm. The benefits are you can be in a one-man cell by yourself in confinement, or you can be in a room with another man, a cellmate. The benefits are if you're in the open bay dorm, you're going to go into the shower area where it's going to be 5 or 6 shower stalls, and it's going to be 4 or 5 other niggas right next to you that's naked taking a shower. Those are the benefits. That's the real nigga benefits. So, yeah, I just want to throw that out there. And third leg Tyrone gonna be laying pipe to your girl while you in there. So, Shout out, and listen, shout out to Raphael. What he say? He say, tell him, Coach. Yeah, facts. Those are the benefits. JC, salute. Big Bird. Yep. I'm gonna tell you, listen, I'm gonna tell you like an old dude told me. He said, man, I like opening my refrigerator at night. I didn't realize that, right? I didn't realize that, right? He told me that shit. This shit hit me. This shit hit me, and it stuck with me ever since. Man, I like opening my refrigerator at night. I'm just, you know. You get what I'm saying? They sit there talking about, yeah, you know, that's what I'm gonna tell them. I'm look, these are the benefits. This is the benefits, dog. I'm finna interview Melvin Farmer. Melvin Farmer did 30 years in prison. 30? 30 or 35 years. And he's still institutionalized here. Melvin Farmer is from LA. He's from LA. Did 35 years. Now, everything I'm saying is nothing that he hasn't said. Everything I'm saying is what he said out in public on different interviews and stuff. I told him all, like, I'm just saying, like, you know. Those are the benefits. Those are the benefits. Those are the benefits. So if you want to be a YN and be a real nigga and you want to be about that life, please understand that's what comes with it. Yeah. Boxer Spartan, he say, Coach, Bill deflected when you asked him about 7A Black CC talking ill about Bud, the uplift EJ. He said it was friendly competition. Yeah, I caught all that. I'm like, man, you know. I guess he's staying on code with his partners. It is what it is. That's why I can never, you know. Bill said, I fuck with everybody. I don't fuck with everybody. I don't fuck with everybody. I watch those. I don't fuck with everybody. There's no such thing as fucking with everybody. There's no such thing. Because everybody ain't fucking with you. You get what I'm saying? Everybody ain't fucking with you. You fuck with those, you get what I'm saying? You fuck with those who you identify with. I just ain't say shit. When he said that, I'm like, all right. Because I know this is going to be another rabbit hole. We're finna go down this rabbit hole over here. Finna go down that rabbit hole over there. So I'm like, all right. Yeah, I hear you. I know where your loyalty lie. So it's cool. Attorney Bailey said, ask Bill, how does he find time to train his son? You can ask him yourself. When I have him back on the show, when I drop the phone line, you can call the show and ask him. That's what I like about Bill. Bill will accept calls. From the people in the chat. Don't nobody do that but Bill. He the only one that do that. You get what I'm saying? So, and I respect Bill for that. Because he's the only one that does that. It ain't a boxing dad, a boxing mom, a promoter, a manager, a fighter who take questions from the fans like they do on my show. I ain't seen it. Oh, hold on. Maybe, you know what? Maybe they do it on the Boxing Boys. I think Ness does it too. I think Ness might do it too. I think maybe do it on the Boxing Boys. I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know if you could. I think with Ness, you got to send them the questions or you send it in the super chat or whatever. You can actually call my show and talk to that motherfucker right there on the phone. Literally. He the only one that do that. He said, what about Norman Sr.? Oh, yeah, Norman Sr. too. Yeah, I forgot about him. My bad. Hey, shout out to Luster Games. You're right about that. I forgot about Brian Norman Sr. He do that too. Brian Norman Sr. do that. Brian Norman Sr. be wanting to argue. Hey, shout out to B. Norman Sr., man. Yeah, B. Norman Sr., yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's my guy. I wrestle B. Norman Sr. The nigga funny as hell. He funny than a motherfucker. I wrestle B. Norman Sr. Yeah. I don't know how I forgot about him. I forgot all about him. Yeah, B. Norman Sr., absolutely. He said Mama Hopefield. No, Mama Hopefield don't do that. Mama Hopefield be bitching too much. Why don't you ask Shakur? Shakur knows. Why don't you ask him? You was with Kid. You saw Kid sparring. Didn't you see him sparring? You said that he was the greatest fighter of all time. Didn't you say that? Like, nah, nigga, I ain't say no dumbass shit like that. Why would I say that? You know what I mean? You did say that. You're being phony. Stop. Yeah, that whole ass nigga, man. Man, I don't drop the chalupa looking motherfucker. Yeah, shit. Nigga ain't. Yeah. Yeah, ain't nobody in that motherfucking bullshit. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Bucky Rogers. What's going on, fam? Salty hater said Mama Hopefield sensitive. Cause she's a bitch. That's why. The X chromosome dominates the Y chromosome. Women have the XX chromosome and men have the XY, right? And with Mama Hopefield, the X chromosome dominates the Y chromosome. You get what I'm saying? It's 95% X, 5% Y. You get what I'm saying? Shit. Listen, it's too easy. It's too easy for me to bother these niggas. This shit too easy. He said he's a little tender. Man, listen, man, I got a woman and 3 daughters. It's a woman I know with 3 daughters, right? And the woman he beat up in the video. Even the daughters like, yeah, they say he's zesty. The girls say he's zesty. I'm like, now you know it's something, goddamn it, when 3 sisters, 3 daughters of this woman say, yeah, he's zesty. They say they noticed that off the ripple. They say we noticed that off the ripple. Yeah, he kind of zesty. Everybody know that. Everybody know she's zesty. You know what a shim is? A shim. A shim is a cross between a she and a he. Instead of saying that's she, or that's him, or that's her, Mama Hopefield is a shim. That's shim. Shim upset. Shim got an attitude. Shim playing with her hair again. Shim say she making the greatest fighter of all time. Shim's son don't want to box no more. Shim smoking Reggie. Swim batting her eyes like a hoe. Shim rolling her neck. You get what I'm saying? Shim say, lose my number. That's what Shim say. Yeah, man. Motherfucking shim. Man, that nigga's a shim. Yeah, Ali, we don't made up a new word. We don't made up a new word on mama. That's a shim there, man. What's wrong, man? Shim tripping again, dog. What's Shim talking about? Shim say her son got poisoned. Shim say, they tried to kill her son. Shim say, Shakur had no flatten all the tires on a rental car. Shim say they on their 4th rental car. Shim's son interrupted and say, no, we on our 5th rental car. I say, that's when I knew that. I said, you know what, that little nigga ain't. I said, that little nigga, her son ain't all the way innocent. Her son just like him. Like father, like son. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. G5 from the Bronx, salute. Oh, we've been live for an hour. Okay, yeah, we're gonna rock out about another 10 more minutes, man. I'm gonna shut it down. Shut it down. Sebastian, what did he say? He say who's worse, Bill Haney or Mama Hopefield? Oh, Mama Hopefield by far. There's no comparison. Mama. Mama. Shout out to Brandy. He said, any truth about Wilder coming back in June? I have no idea. I have no idea. You get what I'm saying? I mean, if Wilder coming back, he coming back for Zamunda. Them niggas begging him. Them niggas begging. They probably like, man, look, man, the game ain't the same without you. I'm like, man, Wilder multi-millionaire, man. Stop listening to them. Stop listening to the Wakanda niggas telling you to come out of retirement. He was supposed to retire after the Tyson Fury third fight. He made enough. He made a lot of money. You know what I mean? Then them niggas, then the dude built the statue for him. The white dude in Alabama made a statue for him. And then them niggas went up there to see the statue revealing ceremony. And they knocking on the man's door, begging the man to come back out of retirement. They wanted somebody to lead the charge, and so he really didn't want to come back. Wilder came back just to lead the charge for them niggas. Came back, got his ass whooped some more. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, SS Ryder say, Coach, you see Scampton talking that duck talk. Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, I saw that. Listen, I knew they never had any intentions on fighting Bivol. That shit smoking, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I used to defend David Benavidez. I used to defend him, dog. But I had to go back and look at some old shit. I said, you know what, man? Listen. Them niggas over there protect their fighters for real. They protect their fighters for real, bro. He gonna keep it in house. They gonna talk that killer shit, but that's what people was talking about. Okay, Mauricio Suleiman say, look, we finna mandate you to become the WBC mandatory in the beginning of the month. And 2 weeks before, and right after Mauricio said that, he said, "Nah, we moving up to light heavyweight, and we gonna fight for an interim title." You get what I'm saying? But I kind of like, you know what? I kind of like gave him a pass on that. I said, well, Canelo ain't gonna fight the man anyway. Canelo ducking him, but I kind of gave him a pass on that, right? And then I'm seeing this shit right here. I'm like, yeah. I said, you know what? They was right. Wookie whoop, what's going on, fam? They was right. And then when he went to Saudi Arabia, he flew 15 hours ago, and then he left before the main event. He didn't even stay to see the main event. He went over there, stayed for a couple of hours, and left and got back on the plane. That told me everything I needed to know. We went live on that. We did a show. We went live on that, and I was talking about that. I said, yeah. Now I'm sitting back, man. I was like, yeah, I see this shit. Duval County, stand up, salute. Shout out to Duval. Superman JC, salute, fam. Brandon, sweet like candy. Yep. He said he's waiting for Dimitri to either get stripped or vacate the title. Yeah. He don't want to fight for the belt. He don't want to fight for the belt. Yeah, Scams to say, we don't want to fight over there. It has to be over here and in Saudi Arabia. I mean in Vegas and and he talking about some bro, Scamson. I do not like Scamson Lowers. I don't like that motherfucker there. It's two motherfuckers I don't like. I don't like Scamson and I don't like doggone Mauricio. Now, I wouldn't let my dislike for them get in the way of interviewing them and giving them a fair shake and giving them a fair shake. I never let my personal feelings get in the way of an interview. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sky. Okay, I know this nigga full of shit. I know he a bullshitter. So this is my chance to attack him. Now I don't do that. I don't do attack journalism. I don't do that. I ask critical questions, give you some pushback. You get what I'm saying? Catch you some shit. If I catch you some shit, okay, nah. But if what you saying right here, I be taking notes and everything. You know, like if you're talking to Bill Hannon, you definitely got to take notes. Cause Bill gonna talk about 10 different subjects. You know what I mean? Normally that's a telltale sign of somebody that's bullshitting, you know. When someone don't answer a direct question, when you ask a direct question and someone doesn't answer it, they'll answer it vaguely, or they'll take you all around the world and try to talk you off the question that you asked for 10 minutes straight. That's a telltale sign they bullshitting you. That's a telltale sign of it. Yeah, okay. That's how you know right there. Politicians do that. That's what politicians do. Senator Graham, you said that you would not vote. You said that you would not vote for the new tax cut, this upcoming quarter because you don't like what such and such is doing, the president or whatever is doing. Well, I did say that, but I also said that we're going to have to wait and see. Sometimes certain things that need to be done will have to work together with my other colleagues, across the room, and we have to look at everything. We got to look at all the evidence. We got to gather all the evidence, and then I got to talk to everyone from the intelligence agencies, and I'm still waiting on that report. So I haven't got the report yet. As well, I'm like, oh goddamn, this motherfucker. I say, boy, hey, look here, boy. I be writing notes, and I say, okay, I asked him a direct question, he ain't answer. So I know everything he finna say off of this is gonna be a lie. He trying to take me off the question. Okay, bam. All right, okay. I asked him this question right here. Yeah, he ain't answering that neither. He going around the circle. Let me go ahead and write it down right here. Okay, he lying about that too. You get what I'm saying? So. Wooka wooks, I missed the fights. Yeah, you ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed nothing. Anytime y'all see me when I'm doing the interview and you see me put my head down, I'm writing. I'm taking notes. Like, I love, especially if you got somebody, like I'm finna interview Melvin Farmer. I don't interview them before. I'm finna interview Melvin Farmer. I gotta take notes with Melvin Farmer too, because Melvin Farmer is winded. He's an old school dude. Hey, shout out to Herbie Weaver, salute fam. He's an old school dude. He's set in his ways. Nigga almost got hit by a car. Dude, you can't be in the middle of the road, fam. He in the middle of the road, then he looking at the car who trying to get by like something wrong with him, like he crazy. Dude, you are literally in the middle of the road with the bike. You looking at the dude with the car crazy. You better be lucky he blew the horn and told you to get out and let you know he was behind him so you can get out the way. These niggas over here run your ass over here, boy. Where I'm at, motherfuckers get hit all the time over here. Hey, Brandon said, when you put your head up, that means this fool is talking straight bullshit right now. Nah, you know what? It only just be that. It be like, damn, this motherfucker, is this motherfucker gonna let me talk? Like, when is he gonna get, it's some people you talk to, normally, sometimes when they be talking, and then they'll stop a little second to catch a break, and right when that break, you can jump right in when they pause. Then you got some motherfuckers, this one you got a classic bullshitter. When they talk non-stop, consecutively, and there's no pauses or breaks in between. When you got a motherfucker that can talk for 15, 20 minutes straight without, without a break, without even taking a breath, it's like, yeah. All right, it's gonna be one of these. Then where the fuck he came from? Hey, I'm like, damn, where the fuck he came from? Hey, Listen, that's how you know. That's how you know. Man. He said, Freeway Ricky Ross part of your easiest interview, coach. No, not really. Not really. I mean, I talk to Rick almost every day. I talk to Freeway almost every day, but it's not the easiest interview. To be honest with you, not really. You see, I only have one interview with him. We talk all the time, but I only have one interview with him. He be man, shit. We trying to set something up for him in the studio though. That's what we trying to do. If I gotta tell you, man, look, man, I need you to land the plane. That mean you, look, bro, look, listen. Hey, check this out, fam. What's up? I need you to land the plane, bro. Like you've been talking for 10 minutes straight. I've been keeping track 10 minutes straight, and you running the clock out. You trying to run the clock out like I'm trying to. I got like 10 questions to ask you, but you spending 25 minutes on one answer. You spending 25 minutes a question. So I'm like, dude, like, I need you to understand that. That's why in the beginning, I don't know if y'all remember when Bill was on, I said, Bill, I would hope that you allow me to ask you some questions because you like to run on and on and on and on and on. You like to overtalk. You like to overtalk people. So the only way this is going to be productive, I ask the questions, you answer the question, right? If it's something you don't want to answer, you say you don't want to answer it. No problem. If you don't understand the question and you need me to word it a different way, no problem. But when you're given an answer, please land the plane. Please land the plane. That's it. You know, if you're saying a bunch of jibber jabber, I'm going to say, okay, now you said all that to say what? You said all that to say what? What does that have to do with the question? Well, as I said before, look, no, we don't need to go back to what you said before. I got all of that. I was taking notes. I got all of that. We don't need to go back to what you said before because you finna go do this. You finna do the same thing all over again. We don't need you to run it back again. We got that. Okay. I ain't got but a GED now, but I got a GED, but it's a strong GED. It's almost junior college level. You get what I'm saying? I got a GED, but it's a strong GED. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, you feel me? So we got that. I've been taking notes. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to get lost in the sauce. Yeah, that's anybody. Anytime you got a person that you're talking to and they just will not come up for air on the answer, he bullshitting you. So yeah, this nigga lying. That's it. He said, do you think Haney would be the same? I mean, yeah. I mean, it ain't but one fight. You get what I'm saying? Hell, it's plenty of fighters. It's plenty of fighters don't have losses. And well, Haney ain't got no loss on his record, but it's plenty of fighters don't have losses or got beat in the fight and they came back and rebounded and looked spectacular. Yeah, I mean, it ain't. I don't agree with the notion that because David Haney got beat up against Ryan Garcia, that it's over with for him. I don't agree with that. Shit, Roberto Duran got knocked out by Tommy Hearns, and look how he bounced back after that. Terry Norris and a whole bunch of fighters took losses and came back and bounced back. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you don't throw a fighter away because he had one loss. Damn, I got them. You get what I'm saying, fam? Shit, I'm not one of those. Man, I should have got bought my damn other chapstick. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not one of those who think because you took a loss, it's over with or whatever. Like, nah, man, it don't work like that. He said, I think because Haney was such a big favorite against Garcia. Nah, he wasn't no huge favorite like that. Nah, he wasn't no big favorite. He was favorite, but I don't know if he was a, like when you say big favorite, what it was, fam? He said Lennox got KO'd twice and went on to do good things. Facts. Lennox Lewis got KO'd against Oliver McCall, and look what he did after that. Then he got knocked out against Rahman, and then look what he did to Rahman in the rematch. You get what I'm saying? He said it was so bad because of the build-up. That ass whooping hit different. Nah, it ain't. It wasn't that bad. He didn't get beat like that. I don't see some beatings. Y'all act like the man got beat like Floyd Mayweather beat up Arturo Gotti. It wasn't like that. It was rounds Ryan Garcia ain't did shit. It was rounds Ryan Garcia lost rounds that fight. It was round. I mean, the only rounds Ryan Garcia won was the ones he knocked Devin Haney down. The rounds he dropped Devin Haney was the rounds he won. That's it. Ryan Garcia was doing the booty roll and everything. Man, listen, the man was turning his back, bending over, doing the booty roll. So, you know. Yeah, that ain't another way that he can bounce back. That ain't shit. I don't see way worse beatings than that. That ain't shit. Listen, y'all gotta look at some more boxing, dog. Y'all gotta look at some more boxing. Look at some more boxing. Some old fighters. Look at some of the fighters in the 80s and 90s. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. He said Charlo versus Harrison is another example. You can come back and do greater things. He said cotton candy sweet as gold. Let me see the booty roll. Sweetie goals, yeah. He said imagine getting hate because your opponent cheated. And then another thing, now there is something that he said that I agree with. The man got up. I mean, Devin Haney got up every time he got dropped. When nobody's saying, "Oh, he's a warrior. Look at him." Like Evander Holyfield, the real deal Holyfield. This is why I say it's a different era. It's a different era we in right now. Because Holyfield got dropped before. Holyfield was fighting big motherfuckers. Holyfield used to like to fight in that pocket. He'd roll with shots, catch shots, come back and counter. Really, Burt Cooper dropped him, had him on the ropes. But he ended up stopping Burt Cooper. The real deal Holyfield was a motherfucker. That nigga was the real deal for real. You get what I'm saying? Shit, man, there's some motherfuckers, man. I remember they used to call Lennox Lewis Chinny. Lennox couldn't, if you touch that chin good, goddammit. That Lennox, you know what I mean? I don't know why this dude this nigga ain't got no. You say James Tony was James Tony wasn't chinny. James Tony wasn't chinny, and I don't think James Tony ever been stopped. Not in no boxing match. He fought a lot, but he ain't never been stopped. That was probably one of the baddest motherfuckers I've ever. I'm talking about from a mentality standpoint. James Tony was mean as a rattlesnake. He had that Marvin Hagler mentality. Like, nigga, that boy was mean. That boy was mean, bro. Like, he gonna beat the motherfucker ass. Like, nigga, you gonna have to bring it. And he gonna be right there in that pocket. What to say, John? You say, no, you say, oh, you saying he was a dog? Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, he was a dog. He said Roy took him out. I mean, Roy ain't take him out. Roy ain't take him out. Roy beat him in a decision. Taking somebody out is knocking him out. Roy beat him in a decision. He can take him out. James Toney was a better boxer than Roy Jones. Roy was very, very gifted when he was hot. When he was like when he was in his prime. And again, Roy was my favorite fighter at that time. Roy was my favorite fighter. I picked Roy. You know what I mean? But when Roy lost his athleticism, you saw all the flaws in his game. When he lost his athleticism, you saw he didn't have the basics at all. You didn't see him slipping, catching, rolling. You know what I mean? Shooting. Once he lost his athleticism, that was it. James Toney, you still saw those same skills. Even when he moved up in weight and got older, even when he wasn't in his prime anymore, you still saw those same skills. B-Hop, he had the fundamentals. You know what, man? That was one fight I would have loved to see. Bernard Hopkins and James Toney. Damn, we ain't never get that fight. I turned to bed and say Toney had more tools than Roy. He did. Roy was just more gifted. Roy was just more gifted than Toney. Because he had speed. He had speed and athleticism. And he had great timing. He was more gifted than Toney. Wasn't nobody beating Roy around that time. In the 90s, you ain't beating that Roy. Not in the 90s. But James Toney, man, bruh. Man, that dude was special, bro. Like, I don't see nobody replicating that style. Shout out to Mo Easy. I don't see anybody replicating that style. Like, no, I don't see a fighter right now replicate. The only fighter I see that's close to being in that pocket like that and slipping and rolling, I'd probably say Canelo. Canelo got great upper body lateral movement. He got great lateral movement. And I think Canelo learned a lot of that from when he fought Floyd. When he fought Floyd, Canelo kind of like took a lot of Floyd's style. That's what he implemented from a defensive standpoint. He don't do the shoulder roll. He fight at the high guard. But if you look at that upper body, and he got pretty good footwork. He looked like he is flat-footed, but in that pocket, he real smooth. He smooth like butter. He smooth like butter with it. You got to be relaxed, bro. You got to be relaxed. And Toney right there. He literally right there. He not on the balls of his feet, but he know how to shuffle. He know how to do like little subtle movements. He know how to shift his weight and shuffle in the pocket while being flat-footed with it, but light on his feet at the same time. I sat there and studied that dude's style. I said, that dude a motherfucker like him and Pernell Whitaker. Pernell was another one of my favorite fighters. Pernell, he didn't have no punching power, but Pernell right there, you ain't gonna hit this motherfucker. I'm gonna hit you with a pull counter left. Bap! You gonna swing, I'm gonna duck it, slip it, roll it, step around the weak side. When you try to follow me, you gonna run right into a straight left. Bap! And then I'm gonna step around the other side. Like, I ain't never seen nobody step around that weak side like Pernell. I think the only dude I seen that can weak side step around, Pernell, James Toney, Lomachenko. Lomachenko really good at stepping around the weak side too. He real good at that. He real good at stepping around that weak side. I give him that. Great footwork. What you say? You said you love that James Toney Jirov fight, bro. That fight was a classic. That fight, James Toney and Jirov, man, Jirov was a bad motherfucker. Listen, that fight was a classic. I'm gonna tell you another fight I like too. Chocolatito. Chocolatito, that's one of my favorites too, man. Chocolatito got that he fight real good in the pocket. That's a bad motherfucker, man. Nicaragua. Chocolatito, bad motherfucker. He old now, but he fight really good in the pocket. Bam fight really good in the pocket too. He ain't no James Toney and nothing like that, but Bam fight really, really good in the pocket. Real good in the pocket. Relax in there. He's relaxing there. Oh, let me see what's up. Damn. Yeah, I gotta get ready to bounce. Been in the hood too long. Been in the hood too long. Let me get fuck over here. You gotta get from over this bitch. You gotta get from over this bitch when it get dark. Before it get dark, goddamn, you gotta get from over here. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I don't wanna be Yeah, Roberto Duran good at fighting in the pocket too. That's another one of my favorite fighters, Roberto Duran. Trap counter game in that pocket. Man, Roberto Duran right there, dog. He wants you to throw. He wants you to throw. Soon as you throw, he gonna slip and come back over the top. Bap! He wants you to throw. They don't fight. Fighters don't fight like that no more. Fighters don't fight like that no more, bro. You don't really see that. You don't really see that kind of fight no more. It's very few. Very few. But you don't really see fight. You don't really see fighters like that no more. You know what I mean? Roberto Duran was a beast in the pocket. Facts. Roberto Duran was a motherfucker, and especially at 135. And listen, the way he boxed Iran Barkley, that was a classic. The way he boxed Iran Barkley, and he got hit with some shots in that fight. He got hit with some shots that Iran Barkley would normally put a motherfucker to sleep in. I was watching an interview of Iran Barkley, and a reporter asked Iran Barkley. He said, man, what was the toughest? Oh, somebody sent me a text. He said, what was the hardest fight you ever had? He said, they asked, he said, who's the best fighter you ever been in the ring with? He said Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran. That was the first name he named. Now, Iran Barkley got his ass beat by James Toney, too. James Toney, oh, my God. Man, bro. That was another fight. Them are my go-to fights. I like to watch Eric Morales and Marquez. No, not Marquez. Yeah, Eric Morales and Barrera. Eric Morales and Barrera. Man, Lord have mercy, boy. Them my go-to fights. That fight right there. Morales and Barrera. Roberto Duran, Iran Barkley. Ray Leonard, David Moore. There's quite a few Ray Leonards. James Toney, Mike McCallum. James Toney, Iran Barkley. James Toney, Jirov. Salvador Sanchez. Zuma Nelson. Salvador Sanchez, Rafael Gomez. Zuma Nelson, Pernell Whitaker. Julio Cesar Chavez. It's a bunch of them, bro. It's a bunch of them. Somebody say Canelo Floyd. Canelo Floyd was a good one too. Floyd schooled the shit out, man. Yeah, that was like child's play. Yeah, Hagler and John the Beast Mugabe. Hagler and John Mugabe. Hagler and Roberto Duran. Hagler and Hearns. That was just a fight there. That was just a fight. Them niggas, they went at each other. Yeah, man. It's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them. Them just something that jumping off the top of my head. It's something that I'm forgetting right now. You know what I mean? It's something I'm forgetting right now, but. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'ma holler at y'all, man. Hey, look here, man. I'm up out of this BI, man. I'm finna get from over here. Get them over here before these niggas start acting crazy. Yeah, Pryor and Arguello. Aaron Pryor and Arguello, that was a good one too. That was a good one too. Yep. Yep. I interviewed James Toney. I got the interview. People were saying that James Toney didn't do any running. James Toney said that's a lie, I did run. So he cleared that up. Cause people were saying James Toney didn't run. And James cleared that up. James was like, nah, that ain't true. He said I ran every day. But he sparred a lot. He sparred a lot. Like, that motherfucker sparred a lot. You get what I'm saying? All right, man. Salute, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to Prince, Jordan. Yeah, RIP to George Foreman, man. We're gonna do a George Foreman show tomorrow. I'm gonna do a George Foreman show tomorrow, man. Show dedicated to George Foreman, man. RIP to George, man. Big George. Yeah, man. George Foreman, man. Yeah, man. George Foreman. That would just piss me off. They was talking about, yeah, Tyson Fury. Yeah, Tyson Fury, man, he's 6'9", man. He would have beat all them dudes. Sonny Liston, he would have whooped Ali, George Foreman. I'm like, man, he too big. I said, well, Ali was 6'3" tall. Alexander Usyk 6'3" tall. And he just lost to Alexander Usyk twice. So if size is your argument for why he would beat all of those other guys, explain to me why he didn't beat the guy that's 6'3", the Ukrainian. Oh, that different. So it ain't just the size. When you in there with a high skilled fighter, when you in there with the creme de la creme, and you the creme, when you in there with Megatron fighting doggone Optimus Prime, then it's like, okay, nah, this Megatron Optimus Prime. This ain't Megatron versus Bumblebee, or Megatron versus motherfucking Ratchet, or what's the other Transformer name? Damn, I forgot. Man, I used to know all them motherfuckers, man, growing up. But you get what I'm saying. Nah, man, when you got Godzilla versus goddamn King Kong, you get what I'm saying? It's gonna be another ball game. All these hypothetical matches and shit. I remember Shakur said that. Yeah, man, Tyson Fury would have beat Ali. And then as soon as goddamn Usyk whooped his ass, yeah, man, I was wrong, man. I don't know what I would think about. Yeah, because these dudes don't know. They just be saying shit. St. Peter in the building, salute. Yeah, man. Somebody say, will a Tesla Cybertruck be solid enough to protect me against eggs thrown by an adult male? I don't know about that, but I guess what? I do know that the block party will protect you from being eggs thrown to you by another male. Bye, Felicia. Create another account. I know you will. Hey, man, I'm holler at y'all, man. Peace.